Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakchul Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam Sapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahim Dadati Swapadantikam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Radha Sundara Jhulana Yatra Maha Mahotsav Ki Jai Jhulana Yatra Maha Mahotsav Ki Jai Shri Radha Sundara Vrindavana Ki Jai. Ananda Vrindavana Champu Chapter 22. Yes, this morning. The Swing Festival Pastimes. This is for those who want to enjoy. Want to enjoy? Yes. Okay. This is for those who want to enjoy. The stealing of Krishna's flute occurred in the middle of the springtime Holi festival. Can you imagine that? The Supreme Protector cannot protect himself. Rupa Goswami described how Srimati Rani stole Krishna's flute. And the gopis clap and Jai! Jai! The cowherd boys tried. Even when Krishna is sleeping, they tried, they couldn't steal the flute. But Srimati Rani stole the flute when Krishna was alive. He was fully alive, fully conscious, not sleeping. Something they couldn't do while he was sleeping was done while he was awake. That is the strength of Srimati Radharani Ki. Yes, she can do the impossible. She can do the impossible. Because I didn't know that as Srimati Radharani was collecting the flowers from him, the flute also came with the flute came along to Srimati Radharani and she quietly took it away. And then when Krishna discovered that his flute was stolen, he started to lament seriously. Told Madhu Mangala, hey, my flute is gone. My flute is gone, please. Help me to get my flute. Madhu Mangala said, that is very good. Let us go before you yourself is stolen. Let us go. Now your flute is gone. That is good. Let's go. Let's run away. Otherwise, you yourself will be stolen. He says, how can I go like this without my flute? Am I going to call my cows? I cannot go. I need my flute. So Krishna came to the gopis Lalita Sege say, hey, nobody steal anything from anybody here. Nobody stealing anybody's thing here. So you better go and look for your flute where you lost it. For here, nobody steal anybody's thing here. They're not stealing here. So please, go away. And after that, the gopis laughed together, say, yeah, thank you. Krishna stole our cloth. And today, he stole his own cloth also. Yes. He did that to us. And then he stole Krishna's flute. He stole his chada also. It was a sweet celebration. Only person who was not happy is Jatila. Jatila woke up, and said, I heard that my daughter-in-law is having a yellow garment. Let me go and check. She came, it is true, a yellow garment. She saw it. Go tell Radharani. But Radharani was pretending to sleep. But she saw Visakha. And Visakha was eulogizing, not knowing Jatila was standing by. Visakha said, we danced the whole night. So what is the chance for sleeping? It's better to remain like this for the remaining time. Better to remain like this. There's no chance for sleeping. Once she managed to open her eyes, she saw Jatila. She heard what I said. But Jatila didn't hear. She didn't hear what she said. So she spoke something else. So let's continue. The stealing of Krishna's flute occurred in the middle of the spring time, Holi festival. On another day, Krishna performed the swing festival, Jhulana Yatra, which is the perfect object of meditation for those desiring a taste of devotion. This Jhulana Yatra festival is what? Perfect object of meditation for those desiring a taste of devotion. On that day, the sweet pastimes of Radha and Krsna far surpassed the sporting of the demigods and their wives in the celestial gardens. This chapter describes Krishna's ecstatic swing festival, which is incomprehensible to the three worlds. The swing festival was held in a special place in Vrindavana, which was bordered by a line of desire trees of equal height. Who has been there? Nobody. Yes, it is said is a perfect object of meditation to those who are desiring devotion. So for those who don't desire devotion, no need to hear, no need to visit the spot. It's a special place. The swing festival was held in a special place in Vrindavana, which was bordered by a line of desire trees of equal height with round trunks and branches whose ends entwined, leaving a bare space in the middle. You understand? You see what is happening? The line of trees appeared like a wall of sapphire jewels. Besides the birds inhabiting those trees, the presiding deities of the forest had placed various items in the trees, including camaras, silk cloth, long strands of pearls, jewels, fruit, and flowers. A square-shaped golden stage stood in the center of the decorated trees. In the middle of the stage was a jewel kunja with the 4 doors. How many? 4 doors. Four haricandana trees stood as pillars in the corners of the kunja. The intertwining of the tree's upper branches formed an overhead canopy. The swing hung on thin golden ropes tied to the branches of the haricandana trees. This arena appeared in the center. Each gopi group leader had a personal kunja with a swing in the 4 directions radiating from this central arena. You understand? No? Okay. Haricandana trees online and make 4 walls. Those trees were very high, competing with the sky. Understand? They're competing with the sky. The branches, they entwine themselves, they form a canopy. It's not made by hand, by somebody. The tree itself, they form the canopy like the ceiling. They made the ceiling by themselves. Trees are making this like that. So the trees, they grow with that, mix with each other, gum to each other. So they form the walls, form the ceiling. So no rain comes there, no sun comes there. Only the moonlight that comes inside. Understand? Only the moon enters there. So it is very, very cool. Cool, not cold. Cool. Suitable for the festival. Suitable for the festival. The trees itself did this. So devotional service, so special for special fortunate souls. So the trees are making devotional service. They're making, not only making the seal, they also made the swing for Radha Madhava to sit. This one was not done by Vishwakarma. What the not the root, the roots are down. The branches, which like the iron chains to holding the sitting, the base for sitting. See, like that. So you can swing. Everything was perfectly constructed like that. The trees. Now we hear the decoration on this. So on the tree, then the Vanavasis, they put jewels, pearls, peacock, chamara, peacock fans, and this. Then they put that all on the trees. The trees itself have done this wonderful service. The Vanavasi now came to put the chamaras and the peacock fans all over the trees, pearls, jewels on the trees, making it very, very auspicious. But then Krishna and Radha has not come yet. The gopis have not come. Yeah, they will come later when everything is done. A king is called to come when everything has been set. Do you understand? I will see if you really understood next time. Today, yes, but I want to see next time if you really understood. You understand me? Okay. So each group of gopi has different kunj. I was telling you this morning, different kunj surround this arena, and the kunja has 4 doors. They have 4 doors. The other arenas lined with pleasant devataru trees, radiated green all around and resonated with the singing of young cooing birds. They served as embodiment of festivity for the entire earth. One string hung from each pair of trees, and sitting platform for the gopis encircled the base of these trees. Golden chains tied securely to the branches of the trees hung down in straight lines. In the center arena, 4 lines of swings belonging to different group leaders faced the 4 doors of the main kunja. Heads of deer frolicked about joyfully in the flat. Open land surrounding the kunjas. The heart of everyone immediately flooded with joy just by seeing these areas, which were illuminated by Chintamani gems and by trees as brilliant as coral. Who will not be happy seeing this environment, this arena? Who will not be happy? Let's say someone who is not there, who cannot see. Everyone, the heart of everyone become joyful. We flooded. Everyone immediately flooded with joy by seeing these areas, which were illuminated by Chintamani gems and by trees as brilliant as coral. The top branches of the trees joined to form natural, pleasing green canopies. Gazing forever, one could not find the tops of those tall trees. You cannot see the end of the tall trees. So this means what? Who planted the trees? It's a perfectly designed here. This is perfectly designed. It's already mentioned it's a special place in Vrindavana, right? It's a special place. The moonlight filtering through the canopies, you see? The moonlight filtering through the canopies of the trees made a small filament of light on the forest floor that looked like piles of sesame and rice. Sesame and rice. Thinking it food, the female deer tried to lick it. The four kunjas mandapas, raised platforms, were so similar that even the devatas could distinguish them only by their placement in different directions. In those areas, the Vana Devis had stretched a canopy in preparation for the swing festival. Vana Devis. You know what Vana Devis? The servant of Vrindavana Devi. Vana, forest Devis. They live in the forest. They are the servant to see Vrindavana Devi. So they make all the arrangements, perfect arrangements. This is the duty of Vrindavana Devi, to make all the necessary sport arrangements, everything for every particular pastime Krishna wants to play. She's in charge. She will make all the arrangements with the Vana Devi's assistant. The particular food or drinks they are going to use in particular place, they will make it. They will make all the arrangements for this festival. What kind of drinks? What kind of refreshment you're going to take? Vana Devis do this under their master, Vrindavana Devi. The scattered moonlight appeared like pearl belts taken from the deities of the directions, broken by the steady wind, and broadcast on the earth out of respect for the land of Vrindavana. Do you understand? The scattered moonlight appearing like pearl belt taken from the deities of the directions, broken by the wind, the steady wind, and broadcast on the earth out of respect for the land of Vrindavana. Because the moonlight is coming inside. When the breeze blows the leaves, what happens? The light shows as if it is shaking. So you can see that on the floor. It is shaking. You can see? It appears as if all the stars in the sky in great bliss, felt their positions to come offer respect to the land of Vrindavana. Pieces of rustling silk cloth from the goddess of the sky formed the rooftops of the kunjas and hung down, quivering like tongues trying to lick the doors of Vrindavana. The net of pearls hanging from the cloth were swinging gently in the salt breeze and pleasantly resounding like tinkling ankle bells. The forest gods had decorated the canopies with the strings of various kinds of fruits and with fine scented camaras resembling white lotuses born from the sky, or swans flying up from the lake of moonlight. The swing arena carried the celestial scent of aromatic aguru drops of perfumed, squeezed from the kalpa druma trees, and piles of camphor dust which made lines of white smoke in the sky. Impatient and anxious to begin the swing festival, the devatas and their wives, the siddhas, vijayadharas, charanas, and kinnaras played their instrument as they arrived in Vrindavana in their innumerable celestial airplanes. All the flowers, the flyers have been displayed, posted on the different websites. So everywhere you go, it is there flashing. See what is happening. See what is happening in Vrindavana. Come on. Coming soon. Yes. It is happening now. It is happening now. Now happening. Therefore the siddhas, devatas, vijayadharas, charanas, and kiranas played their instrument as they arrived in Vrindavana in their innumerable celestial airplanes. You understand what is happening? Everybody is coming red hot for the festival. Yes. Gora Purnima festival is taking place. So the Prabhupada is present. Not? Prabhupada is present. All the whole atmosphere is full of flying in the sky. With varieties of sadhus and saintly persons and sages, all the Maharishis are coming, the Radha Rishis are coming, the Brahma Rishis are coming. What do you expect? And you are also coming there. Yeah. It's a frantic movement. Everybody, there's no obstacle. Any delay for taxi or not expected. It's not expected. No. Now let's go. And all of you are having respective services to perform. You go late in this kind of festival? You be late? Oh, Gurudev, I cannot come. There was no ticket. Huh? Huh? Like that? If the temple president asks you to stay back, you lose. You know, Prabhu, so this festival we are going now, one in lifetime. This is one in lifetime. So as everybody is going, so you have to be the pujari for this 1 week. So you have to take care of everything. So come, let me hand over everything to you, so that because we are leaving tomorrow morning. What will you say to the president? Panchakal Patari Vechak. Prabhu, this is a lifetime project. At least let me for this lifetime. Only once for this lifetime. It's not going to happen again in my lifetime. Prabhu, I beg you. If there's no ticket, I will walk. Don't give me tickets. Do you know? That time everybody have money. Your beloved Radha Madhava is waiting here. We remember? You really remember Radha Madhava that day? No, it's mindful. So the devatas, they came before time. They came before the time to participate. In a jubilant mood, the gentle goddesses from different forests, carrying various festival ingredients in their hands, assembled in Vrindavana. With friendship, kindness, and all good qualities, they finished decorating the swing arena and built an impressive entrance with the best garlands. From all directions, flocks of joyful birds came fluttering to broadcast the sweetness of the swing festival. They perched peacefully on the twigs and branches of the trees around the arena. Eager to see the wonderful swing festival, the birds sang the glories of Krishna while their own heart sang in delight. Forgetting all troubles, you see, forgetting all troubles, and impelled by curiosity, varieties of deer gathered in the kunjas. They stood as motionless as figures in a painting. They were stunned, just seeing the festival, just looking the momentum, just looking at the atmosphere is already charged. That alone, even without seeing the festival or seeing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they're already fainting in bliss to the festival. They were motionless, they were standing on one place. Therefore, it is said like paintings, not like life. They are life. They are life. Appearing as if they had not been attracted to the forest by the sound of Krishna's flute, had not abandoned their household duties, and not opposed their elders. The doe-eyed gopis, like touchstones for pleasurable pastimes, suddenly manifested out of nowhere, as if coming directly from the desire trees. When the gopis were going for Radha dance, there was commotion. They left their husbands, left their children, left their elders, left their duty. Everything was left behind. Nobody remember anything except Krishna and the flute, which is dragging everything, magnetized all of them and drag everybody. Nobody have any single strength left in the body to go a different direction. No. Gopis. Magnets. They couldn't hear anything, they didn't see anything, they didn't remember anything, they couldn't do anything but to Krishna. Only one direction they know. But here, appearing as if they had not been attracted to the forest by the sound of Krishna's flute, had not abandoned their household duties, and not opposed their elders. The doe-eyed gopis, like stones for pleasurable pastimes, suddenly manifested out of nowhere, as if coming directly from the desire trees. Colored with kumkum, their loins glistened, ready for dancing. They wore fluffy petticoats covered by fine silk dresses extending to their ankles. Glittering bodies beautified their breasts. Their effulgent bodies were adorned with festive colored sashes and tinkling waist belts. Do they come from the trees? They came from the house. They came from the tree or they came from the house? 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 Tree? No tree? House. Which of them came from tree? Who came from house? They can come from tree, but they came from tree or from house? They came from tree or they came from house?
They came from tree.
House? Both of them. How will they come from both?
Some from the tree.
Which of them from tree? Which from house?
Like Vrndavana. The gopis came from the house.
We're not talking about the Vanavasis, we're talking about the gopis who had come.
House.
Okay, thank you. House. Majority is house. Only 1% is tree. House. As they say. I agree. As they say. It's not written here. It's not written here. My question is not here. You can look for the question. It's not written here. You like put glass. Put a glass. Appearing as if they had not been attracted to the forest by the sound of Krishna's flute. Listen very carefully. You should listen very carefully. appearing as if they had not been attracted to the forest by the sound of Krishna's flute, had not abandoned their household duties, and not opposed their elders. The doe-eyed gopis, like toadstools for pleasurable pastimes, suddenly manifested out of nowhere. So now, second round. House or tree? Hmm? They come from house, they came from trees. Came from trees? Trees? From nowhere. Nowhere. Trees? House? From nowhere. Okay, I repeat. Listen carefully, I repeat. Appearing as if they had not been attracted to the forest by the sound of Krishna's flute, had not abandoned their household duties, and not opposed their elders. The doe-eyed gopis, like toadstools, for pleasurable pastimes, suddenly manifested out of nowhere, as if coming directly from the desired trees. You get it better this time? Or should I repeat again?
Can you repeat again?
Repeat? It's clear? Okay. Tree. House. Tree.
They came from house, appeared as if from tree.
House.
Tell them.
House.
Some. Yes, Prabhu. Put your face out. From nowhere. They came from the house. They came from the house. As if they were not opposed by the elders, means what? As if they were not attracted by Krishna's flute, means what? They came from the house. It's clear? Appearing as if they had not been attracted. I repeat it now, this one. As if they were not attracted by Krishna's flute. That means they came very, very fast. Very fast. Is it clear? Right? The soft, rounded shoulders of the gopis reviled the flower bow of Cupid. The gopis had flower arrows in their girdles and held flower bombs in their hands, ready for the battle. Yes, go to fight. They came well prepared. Well prepared. All the weapons, they're all available. They're all made present. In the arena of the artful, amusing swing pastimes, the beautiful gopis appeared like the incarnation of Rati, the goddess of festive love battles. Some gopis had flower pollen hidden in their golden waist belt. Those bags of pollen seemed like the accumulated wealth of their skill in love making. collected over a long period of time for purchasing the jewel of Krishna's mind. This is Kavi Karnapura Goswami ki. Yes. There's no wonder he declared himself the great jewel of Bhaktas. He declared himself like that. The great jewel of all Rasika Bhaktas. Some gopis held thousands of flags filled with fragrant aguru, musk, camphor, and sandalwood ointment. These thin, delicate flags would break open with carried ingeniously designed syringes filled with the flower essences, kumkum powder, sandal water, and musk water. The gopis looked like well-armed soldiers, ready for the battle of love, anxiously awaiting the arrival of Radhika Shyam to start the festival. Each of the gopis, the jewels among women, who are more beautiful than the shoulders of Cupid, thought that she would swing first. The gopis entered the 4 areas around the main arena while discussing this among themselves. Out of excitement, they made a tune with their loud laughing that resembled the sweet cooing of the cuckoos. Hare Krishna. We continue from here. Yes, we'll continue from here. Where do we stop? Queen of the cuckoos. Cuckoos. Tomorrow. Questions? Comment? Is it ringing in your head? Okay. You're going to sleep with it? Are you going to sleep with this? Okay. Very Krishna.
How long will the yatra?
7 days. It will continue for 7 days, ending on Balaram's appearance day.
And secondly, before Prabhu called me to chant, I wanted to chant samsara. And he said, why?
All Brajabasis are Krishna's own people. Krishna Jalaru. Sukadeva Goswami used it. Krishna's own people. And Krishna said, they will come to me. They will come to me. It is, what should I say? Either is it philosophical understanding, misunderstanding, or grammatical understanding? When we say samsara, it is not samsara, it is Guru Vastakam. It is Guru Vastakam, not samsara. We call it samsara, it is a mistake. It's not samsara. It is Gurvastakam. That is the heading, this is the name, not samsara. So when we say samsara, so which one? Is it grammatical or philosophical? You're looking at me. You didn't get my question? When you call Gurvastakam samsara, it is wrong. It is error. Which error I was asking? Is it grammatical error? Is philosophical error? Misunderstanding? Both. Both. Both.
Kind of each population, like deviation. Okay, somebody started saying samsara players. Then in the parampara it's continuing. Like not how to say chant samsara. It's like coming up from the deviation. You would say in temple you would say that chant samsara players. Then he hears, then he goes to earth. When he becomes senior, he speaks something junior.
Yes, what you call like that. But it is not samsara, it is Gurvastakam. Like we say, Sat Goswami Astakam. That is correct. Sat Goswami. 6 Goswamis Astakam. Asta because it's 8. We say Damodara Sakam. It is 8 purification for Lord Damodara. Right? Jagannatha Sakam. So, Jagannath. Sati Sutta Sakam. Yes. See, if you say Gora Asakam, who will sing that? Nobody will sing that. Sure, Gora Asakam. But if you say Sati Sutta Asakam, everyone mind goes there. Right? So it is Gurvastakam. That's samsara. Who wants samsara? You want? No. So.
You want to get rid of.
So Krishna takes his people back home, back to Godhead. Leave the body here, Krishna will take. Alright? It's not off, it is there. It's permanently there. No question of light off. The moon has a service to do, so he's conscious of the service. It's there. He filtered through the canopies inside. So when the breeze shake the leaves, so you can also see the reflection shaking on the ground, just like you see on the water. The shadow will be moving. That's it. That is adding to the festival spirit to make it sweet. Alright? Hare Krishna. Sri Radha Jhulana Yatra ki jai.